Welcome. We are back here with Essential Oil Consultants, and I am sharing a bit about my life, about how we can change our lives and how we can improve our lives to live a little bit better. So today we are focusing on the image of us. When you look into the mirror in the mornings when you wake up, what do you see? Maybe you see that your hair is like this, and maybe you see that you have some extra wrinkles, or this. Maybe you slept on your hand. The picture that you see is not always as amazing as you think. Sometimes there's things we want to change. Sometimes it's like just going out to the gym, maybe, and you just tie up your hair and you just sprint off, and there you go. But branding ourselves by looking in the mirror and changing what we can see on the outside is really a process. It's not something that happens overnight. So what do you really see? What do you see when people look at you during your day? What do you experience? What do people experience of you? What do they see? Do they see a friendly person that every day just pitch up and do what they have to? Do they someone that's grumpy all the time? Maybe they see you at your downest part. Maybe they only see you when you on your up part, like social media. Social media is that mirror that we look into, that we have to every day just give our best. But we don't capture the stuff that's not our best. But that's okay. That's okay. Life is what we make of it. So, and here I am sitting doing a live, and sometimes I forget that my hair looks a little weird, or sometimes I forget. But there's some things that we can do. We can change. So maybe, like in doTERRA, we have essential oil that's specifically for women. So I brought my whisper with today. Maybe it will focus. There we go. So maybe you need someone to come and whisper into your ear. Maybe just tell you something new about yourself. Just, oh, this smells divine. Maybe someone needs to come and whisper into your ear, listen, you have a little spot on your cheek, or maybe you have some weird thing in your hair. Maybe you need to adjust your collar. Maybe you need to. We all need to sometimes look in the mirror, and then we need to adjust. And that's the same with business. Let's take your Instagram account. Do people actually check your account out and say, this is a really great account. I want to see what she's teaching about. She knows all about oils. She knows that what she's doing. She gives lots of examples. She gives lots of information. She is totally branded a doTERRA agent, a wellness consultant. She knows her stuff. You can ask questions. Do people know that I am that person, that force? Sorry, that's the pets. So, do people know that I'm a force that actually knows my stuff? Or even if I don't know everything, that I'm always reliable and always searching and always getting the right answers on the table? Does my social media reflect that? On my Instagram, on my YouTube, maybe I have a TikTok account. Do people actually check there to say, listen, I need an answer for this headache. What can I do? Or do they have to Google it somewhere else? You have to check your branding on your social media accounts to help you to get the word out that people can trust you, that people can take your word, that people, they can go to you for answers. We have to look at our social media accounts and just sometimes take a step back, look at it from a third person's view, and just see, what do people see? And then we have to be critical by ourselves, on ourselves. We need to go and check and see, does it make sense? Are there stuff on there that's really good? Do I need to maybe rebrand? Do I need to change? And change is not always easy, but we do have people that support us, and that's where we need to count on our friends, count on our business colleagues, and just go with the flow. And then decide, what am I going to do new? Maybe I need to try something new. Maybe my business isn't working. Maybe I am not getting enough leads. Maybe I'm not getting contacts. Maybe I'm not getting questions. Maybe people's not even interested in what I have to say and to share. So what am I going to change? And there's a few tips that I want to give you on rebranding your social media, which is also good for rebranding your own life. Maybe, maybe you need to change your own course of your life. So there's a few tips. You need to be clear about your goals, and people need to know what you're doing, where you're going at, what are your driving force, what is your passion. People need to know clearly what it is. They need to be able to see that from what you give them on social media, in real life, obviously in real life, even more than on social media. But nowadays, with technology, people all around the world can check into your world, into your, like, let's say your shop, your digital media is your shop, your place where you put out your products, and you need to know. They need to know that you are a person of integrity. So you need to have clear goals, a clear vision. Your values need to be all stated all over the show. You can't today say it's green, tomorrow say it's pink. You need to have clear goals and values. And then you need to rethink who's your audience, who are you talking to, who are the people that you need to reach. Do you maybe want to talk to parents? Do you maybe want to talk to single moms? Do you maybe want to talk to sports people? Do you want athletes to look at your page? You need to find out who's your niche, who's your audience that you want to talk to, and then focus on that. Don't post today about kids and more tomorrow at animals, and the day after maybe just electricity and the worst state of your sprinkler system. Every day be consistent and share and care about your niche, about the thing that's close to your heart and the passion that you have. And then create an overall look that's really integrated all of these things. Um, you must your look must be professional, and you must help yourself by getting all of it together. Um, don't have today green and tomorrow red and the next day. Choose one color and stick to that, or maybe a palette, stick to that. So get your overall look to all look together the same, to focus in one direction so that you end up in the same spot. It's like a road map. You can't travel in all directions. You need from point A to point B. Get yourself a clear goal, a path, and that's your audience, your look of your, and then also get a brand statement, something that says, I am a doTERRA wellness advocate, and I am standing for purity, and I want to help people to have health and wealth, and that all in a natural state. Purity is important to me, and I want the best for my family, for my friends, and for the people that I train and teach and help and support through all of my goals. So there's just a few tips and tricks for today. And I hope you go and watch yourself. Go check yourself in the mirror. Go look in the mirror tonight. Look deep into yourself and into your heart, and go find out, what can I change? What do I need to change? Maybe I can adjust just a little bit. But go and live your best life. Go and see where you maybe need to also whisper into someone else's ear, just to change and support their lives. We must be there for each other. So do good and be good. See you soon, people. See you soon.